Hey guys, it's GriffinOni here, and welcome back to Mario Luigi Brothership. Last time, we entered Reclusa's fortress after getting all the bonds that we needed to in order to get past Reclusa's new and improved barrier. And we made our way in, fought some new enemies, well, a mix of new enemies and old enemies stacked together. And we've made it through half of Reclusa's little puzzles that we need to do in order to unlock the way to Reclusa himself. This time, we still have 4 more sets of puzzles to do, and boy, am I not looking forward to it. But I'm relatively refreshed between episodes, so let's get to work.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way is open. Let's see what lies beyond. Hopefully it's not too much of that minigame, because I imagine if we combine it with the flowers, that may be a little tricky. Oh, sweet Lord, really? There's 25? Please tell me no flowers. Okay, no flowers, just the normal switch at the end. Okay, well, we're already off to a start here. All right, we're gonna have to really be on our A game here. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I stepped on 11. That's my bad. Let's do it again. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Gotta be really quick here. 20. God dang it, Luigi! 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. There we go. The ultimate mastery in that specific little minigame. This particular minigame, like, I do like the idea. I wish it had been spread out just a little more, because we did it like once or twice early on, and then we never really did anything with it again. But I am glad to see it come back toward the end of our adventure here, to be sure. Go ahead and place that right there. Go ahead and place that there. And then we will switch to our Fire and Ice Bros, and I'll have Luigi apply the ice. And now the rest of the gates are open, and we are free to explore the rest of them in any order we see fit. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the top right one, just to make sure the right segments of the room are dealt with. We're gonna use our advanced bro balls to get all the way up here. It looks like there is a hidden block right here. I know I saw it. There we go. With the Whittle Down Hammer DX. Let's take a look at that. The Whittle Down Hammer DX, the fewer enemies there are, the more damage you deal. You know, I am willing to apply the Whittle Down Hammer DX. There usually aren't that too many enemies in the game, and obviously as we progress further in, that's going to be very helpful, especially if Reclusa is as independent as he claims to be. So, Whittle Down Hammer DX, I think will work well enough on Mario. All right, in this room, I'm not sure what exactly we need to do. I'm just looking at random things here. There's this box here with an Ultra Mushroom. Oh, I see, okay. We're working with the time limit on rail segment, my favorite kind. All right, everyone, time to lock in. Oh, interesting. Huh? Lantern? Where's it going? So we just let it run the full course. Seems like we can pick it up over there. Oh. It's back. We only got a short time to pick it up over there. We got to get ahead of the lantern before it gets there. All right, well, glad that we've established it's a proper time limit. Now then. Oh, at least it gives me the courtesy of putting in the bros ball ahead of time. All right. All right, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I'm not going to worry about the items right now. I just want to concentrate on getting the lantern. No, 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 no! Why? It wouldn't let me change. Well, guess we're doing this 5 more times. Because I gotta remember. So. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, so close. Let me get. Oh, you did not reset me. Okay. Not gonna complain about that. Come on! Well, I failed at life. I fail at life. Shut it! Oh my God, game, really? That's how we're gonna do this? You're gonna condescend to me like that? I know it missed. Yoink! Okay, there we go. Just had to do it one extra time. Got my mother-heckin' plug! Yeah, like I said, the puzzles in here are very infuriating. I don't want them to be infuriating. I want to keep a positive attitude, but I suppose that's the point. Okay, so we got another bomb setup. I'm gonna go back and get that other box that we did not address because I don't want to miss anything. Because more likely than not, it's either very important or annoyingly not important. Okay, back over here, the box in question that I missed was an ultra syrup jar. Okay. Could be more important, but it could also be less important, so I'll see you guys back over in the main room. Okay, back in the main room once again. Looks like we have another one of these puzzles from the very first island, Rumba Island, I believe. So we need to use this particular puzzle in order to advance. There we go, hop over here, and we'll open this gate there. And now I just need to get Luigi to come over here. Luigi, come here. There we go. And now we advance. There's a block over here. I'm just double checking to be certain because it's bugging me that there isn't like a symmetrical amount there. Okay, we got a power beam from that block. At least we got something nice out of that. Okay, what do we have here? So we have more of these puzzles. You gotta be kidding me. I see turnips in here. Are you seriously implying what I think you're implying? Okay, well, we'll work it out later, but it seems like we're gonna be here for a hot minute because it looks like there is a lot to this room, but I think there is no time limit. At least I really, really hope there isn't. Okay, so in any case, we're gonna have Luigi stand right there. I can't quite have him, well, actually, no. Let's do this. Oh, well, that worked. Got a 1 FD extra from that block. Hop over here. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm a dumb. I know exactly what needs to happen. I forgot that in, when you need to, what you need to do is you need to, position Luigi to where he needs to be and then hop over to one end, and that will get Luigi to jump up, and then he'll hit that block. And the first of many plugs has been pulled. Very nice. Now I'll press on to the next segment here. So what do we got? We need to somehow get over both of these gates. Okay, what does this button do? Okay, so that created some platforms that Mario can use. I'm gonna have Luigi hop on over, and we're going to use the platforms to advance. And advance over to here. Okay. Oh, I need to fall in the middle here, and I hit this button here. And that brings me up to here, and then we can advance Luigi across. Okay, I see you now, game. So I'll hop down here with Mario, get Luigi across, and Luigi will use his big brain Luigi logic to open all remaining gates. Now, that doesn't quite advance our progress with the gate that holds the key, but this block, I believe, does. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Let's press on. Now, if I'm not mistaken, like, are these what I think they are?
Oh, yeah.
No, these are normal turnips. They're all normal turnips. Like, really, this deep in and still no Grampy turnips. Let's over to the left here. Oh, there's something. Oh, there we go. Joe, you followed a path, a secret one, and thought you'd find something good. Well, you're not wrong. You've found yourself in a place known as a Grampy turnip room. We Grampy turnips gather much of our information through the ground. We're buried in place, so we're at risk of getting very bored. So when we are, we focus on our lower half and then on our toes, and then our roots and beyond. We can sense much by redirecting our attention into the soil. But that doesn't help with some loneliness. I like talking with visitors. Fortunately, a friendly pair of mustaches read a great kid to visit at last. Please do stop for a chat when you can. I promise though to talk your toes off. So are these all Grampy turnips? Yep, they are. God bless. I felt that pluck from stem to stern. You're an old hand at this. You know, I have a little trivia to share about Connie, the botanist. That girl, she walks around shipshape quite a lot, right? I shouldn't be such a big mouth about small details, but she waters the plants on Shipshape Island. The unit tree is important, of course, but other plants and trees need care too. That's what Connie says as she goes along. She is incredible. She said she's building up straight to adventure with you fine folks. There are people who get their energy from doing things to help others. Grampy Turnip wants to build 7 at 2. I'll do 100 sit-ups and 100 squats. And I'll completely lose count of my push-ups around 1,000 or so. All of which is a terrible fib. I'm sure I could build stamina out of my life depending on it. One more thing. What do stamina, time, and money have in common? The answer is, sometimes you gotta have some to do the things you love. Heard that already? Sorry. Hey guys, you like more Grampy turnips? Let's do more Grampy turnips. Let's do like 7 more Grampy turnips. Grampy Turnip was sleeping, and I was having the utmost pleasant dream too. How pleasant? It's already escaping me, but I was dreaming of a white and fluffy something. Fluffier than anything. I've lost it. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. I think I'll close up shop early here. Here, take this. Grampy Turnip is gonna head back to Slumberville. See ya. Oh, actually got a max mushroom for waking that one up. Very nice. That's 3 down, 6 to go. You pluck like you know you've got to be tough to get results. You know that Bernadette and Chilliam, right? The romantic newlyweds? Just between you and me, the actual reason those two met was really Chilliam's puns were duds. Chilliam didn't like his father's grueling pun training. He ran off and just kept going. That's when he met a girl in the great beyond and he tried out one of his puns on her. To his surprise, she laughed. That was Bernadette and the rest is history. I guess that's really all about the search for love. Have you ever been on a long journey like that? No. An adventure where you help a princess? Oh, that yes, we have. Quite consistently, actually. One more thing. What do newlyweds and red paint have in common? The answer is, we're both, every day is a rose-colored one. Oh, that wasn't bad. Heard that already? Sorry. To be fair, I've not heard that one before. Next! That pluck was pluckier than usual, but that's fine by me. Whatever it takes. Have you heard of the explosion core? That trio of comedians to make you laugh until you burst? Huh? I have it wrong? Anyway, here's what those three are really good at. House chores! When the one with the cape washing dishes, they sparkle like you licked them clean. The one who's slow to speak is quick to slice and dice fruits and veggies. Finally, that one who acts so above it all digs into his garbage like a recycling pro. They're all actually so... how to put this? Useful. Who knew that agents of evil could handle keeping a house in order? It's kind of nice when people surprise you, even if it's those guys. One more thing. What do unexpected personality traits and food expiration dates have in common? I couldn't fathom. The answer is... sometimes you wish you've never even seen them. Alright, that's pretty good. Heard that already? Sorry. My voice is going to die doing all 9 of these. But whatever. It's high time that I share something that's actually pretty serious. Our world is broken apart, and that puts us all in unprecedented peril. What we used to take for granted is falling through the cracks. I have a feeling he's not talking about Concordia. Like people that used to say hello in the morning. Or laughter among friends throughout the day. Yeah, he's not talking about Concordia. Or those little arguments among friends, too. That still exists. I mean, all those things that exist because of connections with others. It's all in danger of being taken away by that which nests here. Sure. Here. In Recluse's castle. And nowhere else. We can't let a world fall into one where everyone is imprisoned in solitude. Please. This world is... Psych! That was my impeccable impersonation of someone who gives a darn. Okay, that's good. Got a Mac syrup jar. All right. Well, I've been had. I don't know what to say. Like that one done got me. You've got such a knack for plucking. Could become one of my favorite things. Wasn't there an inventor jellyfish child who's quite unique? What's her name again? Ada Flea, the one who loves the pizza and jellyfish. That wasn't a joke. Sorry. I've heard a secret about her. Now I shouldn't say this too loudly. Despite appearances, she actually gives a hoot about Tentake's opinion. Wow, it's so big that the text box has gotten cut off screen. I know, she's got an air of, I'm better than the average smarty pants, right? Well, this might surprise you, but she checks on all Tentake's inventions. When Tentake doesn't enter a contest, she secretly checks the Miracle Island workshop. I bet Tentake doesn't know, and I bet she'd have a real interesting reaction if I told her. Just imagine if those two put their heads together to invent something. It changed the world! Doesn't a team up of geniuses sound good? They'd come up with something extraordinary. Neither of them knows how to be honest with their feelings, though. Might be a long journey. One more thing. What do inventors and good pranks have in common? The answer is... both rely on solid concepts. Yep. I could tell tales of that. Heard that already? Sorry. Okay, well, it's good to know that Daphne is even more of a horrible person than I thought she was. Now then, last one. Oh, you're a golden one. I am the Grampiest of Grampy turnips, known as the Golden Grampy Turnip. Good job finding this Grampy Turnip room. You're clearly more than just a mustache. What? There's a Grampy Turnip that looks just like me on Ship Island. Ah, and I have a twin brother younger by a whisker who grew from the same seed. I see. So my twin truly is on Ship Island. I bet it's nicer for him buried there. I am so jealous. Very, very, very jealous, in fact. But there's no point in dwelling on that. I'll just get to the main topic. There are 18 Grampy Turnips this world, including me. How many Grampy Turnips have you met so far? I see, 17 of us. Finally, if you meet all the Grampy Turnips, I'll give you a reward. Want to know the location of any Grampy Turnips you haven't met? How have I not met them all? Soli-Tree. That's what I think, but only a guess. You know what's coming. Heard that already? Sorry. But I thought to be Grampy Turnip here, right? So if this isn't it, then there must be one more somewhere in this room. So I guess we're gonna have to look out for him. I will say, as much as I enjoyed that little segment with all the Grampy Turnips, that's really bad pacing with the Grampy Turnips. To have half of them distributed all throughout the world and the other half with, you know, the amount being 9 all in one place. It's like that I'm sorry to say, that's not great. So anyway, it looks like we have 2 segments here that we need to work through. So let's get right to work. All right, let's hop over here. We're gonna bring Mario across here. Then we're gonna have Luigi come up here. Then bring it across to here. Have Mario hop up to this platform. And then have Luigi come up here. Switch him to here. And then go up here and unlock the next segment. All right, that is 3 down, 2 to go. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on going that way for now because I assume that I need to do the segment on the left and then kind of go right later. So let's do this segment next and then we will loop back around. All right, what does this button do? That opens and closes that gate. All right, let's have Luigi stand here then. I'm gonna get the Ultra Candy. And then we're gonna have Mario come around and see what we can do with him. Okay, interesting. Oh, I see. Yeah, we do need to switch him around. Okay, let's see if I'm right about this. Arranging the platforms like this should enable Mario to cross, theoretically. Unless I, of course, somehow do not hit the jump button in time. Hop across here. Hop across here. Hop across here. Hoo-hoo. Okay, Luigi. Go here. Now we're gonna switch you around. One more time. All right. And hop off, and bam. That brings Luigi up. And that takes care of that. Back over here, we're gonna head over to the right. And should be one more that we need to do. Gonna have Luigi stay right here. Then get this block here that has a 1-up mushroom inside. Oh, hello. We got coins for days over here. Hold up. I can't even fathom how many coins that is. That's a lot. That is a lot to be sure. And even more coins over here, because like each one of these coins is 10 coins. All right, Luigi, care to... Okay. Let's get some more nices from here. 100 coins, 300 coins. Have Luigi stand here for me to get Max Nut. Have Luigi stand here, and that gets me a Power Beam DX. And then have Luigi, unfortunately, well, actually, no. Luigi, go right here. And up here, I'll get myself an Ultra Mushroom. And then hop down. And get us a Gamble Hammer DX. Come on. Oh, interesting. So the Gamble Hammer DX. Each time you defeat an enemy, one of your stats increases at random. There's no downside to this. So even though it is objectively gambling, this could be useful. I think I'm gonna keep the hammers that I currently have equipped, but it definitely is a worthwhile hammer to try while you're fighting a bunch of trash mob enemies. So we'll leave that be for now. We're gonna use our Advanced Bros Ball to head up all the way here, and I presume this is the final Grampy Turnip.
I'm a wandering Grampy Turnip. I've now popped up here in this fishy place. I really can't complain about sprouting here. Just don't have much to do. Well, except gaze about the ceiling, I suppose. Not a bad pastime. Oh, I did realize that there's something way above. This old Grampy Turnip wishes he could blast there and see what it is.
Ooh, that is pretty high up.
But that's impossible given that my roots keep me firmly in the ground. So I wonder what it could be all that way up there. One more thing. What do height and love have in common? The answer is, both can make your head spin.
God bless.
Heard that already? Sorry.
I assure you, love does make my head spin, but for all the wrong reasons, because I cannot find it. And the struggle to find it just drives me actually insane. So that pipe, anyway, creates shortcuts for us to get back relatively quickly. We're going to want to remember that for later when we need to go back to the golden Grampy Turnip here. But for now, I assume that we can put Luigi here. But can Mario advance without Luigi? That's the big question. No. No, he cannot. Well, seeing as that is the case, let's go ahead and bring the boys up here. And remember the button combination. All right. Well.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you can actually make Luigi go all the way down there. Okay.
Luigi.
No.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm gonna switch Luigi around. 2 spaces over. And now we're gonna shoot him back up into space. How did I miss 1 coin? It was a straight line. Okay, well. OCD tendencies aside, we have now fully opened the path to that plug. So now we're gonna use the pipe to go back and talk to the golden Grampy Turnip that we found here. All right, you old golden mother hecker you. I found all 18 Grampy Turnips in this world. What do you have to give me?
So, have you met the other Grampy Turnips? There are 18 Grampy Turnips in this world, including me. How many Grampy Turnips have you met so far? Ah, I see, 18 of us. Finally, if you meet all of the Grampy Turnips, I'll give you a reward. How silly of me. Ah, you've already met every Grampy Turnip? Amazing! Your observation skills are without equal. Take this.
We got the Grampy Turnip gloves.
Thank you for finding every one of us Grampy Turnips. We're all counting on you to take care of our world. Now then, say it with me. Heard that already? Sorry.
Okay, let's take a look at what these bad boys give us. The Grampy Turnip gloves boost power by 30%, but drop speed by 30% in exchange. You know what? I am willing to make that sacrifice because the Grampy Turnip gloves does give a considerable boost to Mario's stats, because that gives him an additional 50 points, not to mention more HP. So it will cost me a bit of BP, but fortunately Mario's passes right now do make it so that he doesn't have to spend as much BP, so I'm willing to take the plunge here. Back over here, we're gonna go ahead and grab this plug here, and back in the main area, we're gonna plug it right in here and give Mario the opportunity to light it up. So that is 3 down, 1 to go. I do believe the last one is this way, if memory serves me correctly. Yes, because this one does require the Bros Ball. So let's do it. 1 more, and then we are done. Hopefully. Possibly. Oh, good. More enemies and flowers. Okay, well, we knew that this was going to happen. It appears as though some of the flowers are very large, so we're going to need to keep that in mind moving forward. Got defense beam DX out of that box. Very, very, very nice. Just need to keep moving and kill you. That one little seed will turn to a big problem. What the heck? How did it not get me? Looks like close range does not work quite as well as one might presume it would. Okay, that's 2 down, 1 to go. Okay, that takes care of all the enemies for now. Got another 500 coins from that particular bottle. We need to be very careful going through this room. And I believe what we need to do in order to advance, we need to use our combined fire and ice bros. Break through the barrier. That takes care of one set. Right there is an area that sucks. Fortunately, we can at least be able to get through that particular barrier without much hassle. Just need to run or not. Okay, how do I get through that, though? I'll figure it out. Or I can just plant myself face first into the buzzsaw and worry about any actual success later in my next slide. Okay, over to the left. Luigi, please do not slow down. This is not the time or place to do that. Just saying right now, buddy. Appreciate the effort, but let's stay focused. Okay, that bridge is open, so now if we need to come back, we'll be able to do so a little easier without having to go around all those hazards over and over. Okay, there's that one. One more. Come here, you. You are going to die today. Okay, he has a lot more friends than I thought he was going to have. Okay, that takes care of those. Now we just need to very, very carefully cross this area without ever touching a single one of those God-blessed flowers. I honestly genuinely entertained the idea for a brief minute that I would actually do the remaining 4 rooms and deal with Reclusa today. No. That idea, I'm sad to say, has gone out the window. There is no chance of that happening. Oh, Luigi leveled up. I knew it was going to happen eventually. God bless. All right, Luigi and only Luigi grew to level 47. Got some nice stat boosts all around. Thanks. I don't feel great about that. You make one mistake over a week ago. Or I guess in y'all's case, 2 days ago. Anyway, we're gonna head over this way, and it looks like if we want to get across, we do need to blast away this flower. So, let's hope that this will be enough. There. Now things should be a little easier moving forward. So let's head on over to the right. And I'm gonna just grab this real quick before we do anything, Luigi. Okay, that was simple enough. I want to hand over Luigi real quick. I think there's something back here.
Mario Luigi.
Or we can just put this down, maybe. I can't put it down. Okay. Well, seeing as I cannot go up there with this plug, I'm gonna go back and plug this in, and then I will go look at that secret passage, because I am not gonna ignore that. It's amazing how a plug can sit on the ground totally fine until you pick it up, and then the game decides, oh no, you can't do that. So put that there for now, and let's head right back in. Okay, back over here. Something up here for us. Walnut mushroom, Repelware DX, and an ant berry. Very nice. The Repelware DX is not something necessarily new to us. In fact, Mario already has a Repelware DX equipped. So I think we're good right now as far as the equipment situation is concerned. But it is nice to know that I have a second pair if I want to give one to Luigi. Now, given that 4 fire ones have been dealt with, Luigi, let's finish this one off. Wow, amazing! Now you should be able to proceed.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so this normally would be the part where I go ahead and end things here, but there actually is one more thing that I want to do very briefly before we end things off. So all the way back on Ship-Shape Island, we have the Grampy Turnip here. I want to see if he has any other item for us for collecting all 18 Grampy Turnips. I assume that they are different from what the other Golden Grampy Turnip gave us. So, have you met the other Grampy Turnips? Thank you for finding every one of us Grampy Turnips. We're all counting on you to take care of the world. Now then, say it with me. Hooray! Sorry! Okay. Be right back. Okay, well, with that colossal waste of time put in, I think we're going to go ahead and end this video off here. We have managed to clear out the remaining 4 segments of the Soli-Tree. We have encountered the last 9 Grampy Turnips of the game, which is literally half the Grampy Turnips. And presumably, we've opened the way up to Reclusa, unless there's a bunch of other stuff that we need to do further ahead. But we'll find that out next time on Mario Luigi Brothership. See you guys then.